Okay, so in this step of the challenge, you're going to go back to the tiles, the algebra tiles that we were working with before. You discovered that you could find the area of this big rectangle with as a product and as a sum, right? So you first you added up all the areas of the different tiles, and that was the area as a sum, and then you found the length and the width, you multiplied them together, and that was the area as a product, and they were equal because it's the same area. So you're going to do some more of that today. You're going to actually use these tiles to create rectangles with this area provided. So I'm going to do the first one for you, and then you're going to go ahead and try to do the other ones, and you're going to sketch them in your notebook and write down the area as a product. Okay? So the very first one, the area is x squared plus 8x plus 12. So that tells me that I'm going to need one of the x squared tiles, right? So in my tiles, and you can just click the link right here to get to this online tool. So I'm going to need one x squared tile. So I'm going to drag out an x squared. And I'm going to need 8 of the x's. So I'm going to take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then I'm going to need 12. So that's just 12 of the ones. Okay, I'm going to get 12 of these. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And then my goal is to make a rectangle with all of these. So however you want to do it, you could maybe rotate if you need to do that. I'm going to make a rectangle. Once I'm finished doing that, so here's my rectangle. I'll let you experiment with this, try to figure out the rectangle. But once you're done doing that, so this is clearly not the rectangle. I might have to do some adjustments. So maybe I'm going to have to turn some things around. To make sure it fits. And there's my rectangle. So now that you have that, you know the area as a sum is x squared plus 12, 8x plus 12. But now I want you to write the area as a product. So you're going to sketch this rectangle in your notebook. Oops. So we're going to do, this is the creating, oh sorry, this should say creating a rectangle. Okay, so we're going to put this rectangle in our notebook. And we're going to try to find the length and the width. So we know the area as a sum is equal to x squared plus 8x plus 12. We literally took 1x squared, 8 of the x's, and 12, so we know that. But we want to write it as a product. So in order to do that, I need to have a length and a width. So we're going to find the length of this. So we know this is x. This part right here is x. And then this is 1 plus 2. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So the whole length is x plus 6. And we know the width is, this is a length of x, and this is 1, 2. So we know the width is x plus 2. So we know that our length times our width is x plus 6 times x plus 2. So we have x plus 6 times x plus 2. And we want to make sure we have both. So we make our rectangle, we have area as a sum, and we have the area as a product. If it is not possible to build this rectangle, so if there's a rectangle, you're like, I can't build this, it's not going to work out, you're going to go ahead and write down why not. So write it down in your notebooks. Create all 4 of these rectangles if you can. Write down the area as a sum and as a product. So create the rectangles. Create the rectangle if you can. Write down the area as a sum and as a product. And if you can't make the rectangle, explain why not. When you're finished, take a photo of all your work in your notebook and then upload it on DreamSeeDo.